All right, so for the study guide for the final, two-step equation, subtract 4 from both sides. Whoops. Equals 6. All right, multiply it by the reciprocal. That's supposed to be a different color. Okay, those cancel. X. All right. I thought I checked this. I did. Yeah. Oh, this is why. I said that 6 minus 4 is 6. Jeez Louise, I'm losing it. All right, those cancel, so I am left with 5. I knew I had it right earlier. Now, remember, if you're in class and you're not able to take notes or you miss something, remember these lessons will be uploaded later. You can pause them as much as frequently as needed. Okie dokie. So we're going to distribute both sides. X 3. Oh, I'll add 5. Jeez. We divide by 7, we get 5. Now, how many of y'all, when y'all have problems like this, that you don't actually do the problems, you start plugging in the options to see which one works? Okay, that's the same concept, because these on the when we have this, the directions on this test was solve and check. Okay, that's actually a test taking skill too. That's actually using the same concept because they have to be equal on both sides. I think I fixed this one a little bit. We'll see. All right, so we got to solve for y, so we got to subtract 10x. So we have negative 5y equals negative 10x plus 80. Divide everything by negative 5. So we should get y equals 2x minus 16. This one right here. Yeah, some of this is set up to be really quick, easy answers, and some of them a little bit longer. It's supposed to kind of shift gears and stuff like that. It's 60 problems. You'll have 90 minutes to take it. And it's kind of similar to, you get a little bit more time than what you get on the ACT. The ACT on the math section, you have 60 problems in 60 minutes. So, all right, so remember, we have one equation that's like this. And we have another equation that's like this, where it's negative 12. Okay, and you can solve these simultaneously. Yes. Okay, yeah. If you were working out on your paper, you would have got this, but that's the only choices that match up. So remember, it's not, I've had students say, this answer is not here. It's not in the same order as my paper. I'm like, go away. I just, sometimes I wonder. All right, this looks a little bit different than what it did on y'all's, because remember it shuffles and stuff. So if it's a relation, none of the x values repeat. These repeat, so this is a no. These repeat, so this is a no. These repeat, so this is a no, and these don't. Okay. This is very similar to the study guide used for Algebra 2. And I kept saying, sometimes you can answer the question by saying what it's not. Okay. It's like a process of elimination. Oh, it's not this one, not this one. It's got to be this one. Okay. And I think y'all are actually going to do better on standardized test because of these test taking skills. If y'all have picked up on them. Who knows? All right. Domain, that's the X values. This one right here. All right. Y-intercept of x or x-intercept of 4. So that one has an x-intercept of 4. This one doesn't. This one doesn't. This one does. Yeah, because right there. All right, and a y-intercept of 4. Well, there we go. Okay. I'm stuck. There we go. Remember, nonlinear functions, the y values they multiply or something. So this looks like we're subtracting 2, so this is a no. This we're adding 2, so this is a no. This we're multiplying by 2, so this one's a yes. Oh, I don't even have to look at this one because I already got to my answer right here. Okay, nonlinear, the y values change by something by like multiply. Okay, or they're they're symmetric like a quadratic. All right. What's the solution right here? Well, this is where they touch. This looks like to be 5. So we can look at our values. 5. This is the only one that has a 5 in the x value. And then again, this is, of course, -2. Okay, so basically it's where do they touch, that kind of thing. All right, solve and graph. This cracks me up because you're not actually graphing, you're solving and finding the solution and the graph. All right, so when I do this, I get -5, but remember when I multiply or divide by a negative, I flip the inequality head or the alligator head. Yeah, okay, this one's right here. Thought I'd lost it for a second. Remember, out of 4 choices, 2 of them are nowhere close. One of them's very similar. One of them's close, and one of them's exactly the answer. Okay, so if you can get to the point where you know the 2 that are not anywhere close to the answer, you got a 50-50 shot. All right, so we're going to subtract 10. Divide by 4. Now this time my 4 is positive, so I don't flip anything. So it's this one right here. And it won't have something where it has the correct solution and the wrong graph. Okay, that would be wrong. That would be funny though. Be funny for me, maybe not so much for y'all. All right. Remember, an open circle is a parenthesis, a closed circle is a bracket. So we're looking for a parenthesis on 2 and a bracket on 6. That's this one right here. All right. Distribute. Monolike terms. All right, and then we have 5k is greater than or equal to 25. Well, we know if we divide by 5, we should get 5 right here. If you know that you're not going to divide by a negative, it's not going to flip the sign, so we could automatically turn golly, we could actually stop right here and just use our knowledge of the inequalities. I think I got a marshmallow stuck in my throat from that hot chocolate I drank. All right, compound. I'll do it, all of it. All right, so it looks like I'm going to get a 3 right here and a 6 right here. No. Why did y'all let me say that 18 plus 6 is 18? Are y'all just wanting me to sound silly on this recording? Possibly. I mean, I would if I were y'all. Like, this guy's going to put this on YouTube. Everybody's going to think he's an idiot. No, this is Patrick. Okay. Write an equation in point slope form given 2 points, this and this. All right, first thing we have to do is find slope. Okay, remember slope, there's 2 ways I taught this. This is, we were still virtual when I taught this. There's this method, and there's my method, and you get the same answer either way. But I remember my Algebra 1 teacher, she counted off my work. You didn't do them like I showed you. I said, yeah, but I got the right answers. It doesn't matter. Negative 10 over 5. All right, we get negative 2. So our point slope formula is y minus y1 equals m x minus x1. Okay, so if we get negative 2, we can automatically count these 2 out. All right. This is my x1, so it should go here. Bam, there's my answer. Remember, there's a way to work smarter and not harder. May not be smart, but you can work smart. There's a difference. Just joking. No, I really don't think I really do believe there's a difference, because I know some people that you talk to them, you think they're the dumbest people in the world, and you watch them work at something, you realize, holy crap, you're a genius, or they're a genius at that one thing. All right, slope intercept form that represents this. So this is negative 1. So let's look through here. Oh crap, they all have negative 1. Awesome. So that means we got to do a little bit more. And I go over 1 and up 2. So that's 2 over 1. So here is my slopey. I know that looks like 2, 7. Slopey. All right. What is the slope intercept form of this? That means we got to solve for y. So we're going to subtract 3x. Okay, divide by 5. So this gives us negative 3/5 x plus 4. Oh, I missed. There we go. I got my own rebound. Put it back. Well, my basketball player, he's asleep or watching something on Snapchat. All right. So things that we know about this. We know this should be shaded below because the y is not being eaten. We know it should be a solid line. Okay. So this is shaded above. This one's out. This one's out. All right. I have a b of 2. Both of these have a b of 2. So crap, we're still in it. And a negative 1/3. All right. Remember, negative, it goes, I got to remember this because it's opposite. It goes down this way. So here's our answer. By the way, we built the final first and then we made the study guides. Some of them may be exactly the same problems. Who knows? Live in fear. Use substitution. So everywhere I see y, I'm going to plug this in. All right, so 3x minus 8x minus 40, 15. This is 5x 40 equals 15. Wow, cannot write. All right, so when we get right here, we get negative 5x equals 55. Okay, we know it's going to be an 11, so these two are out. And if we divide this right here, I actually get the negative 11. All right, so this is how I know my right answer. Now, if y'all have taken it y'all's first time, if y'all are just writing down the answers and stuff, y'all can go back and double check and see how to do it. And y'all know what method works best for y'all when y'all are preparing for these tests. I don't. Some of y'all have been killing it. Kill it, kill it. All right. Best method. I want to use elimination because y'all know me. It's like killing stuff. And I don't have to go to jail for this. I want to get rid of my x's because, we all want to get rid of our x's. And that means I want to multiply. If I want this to be a negative 4x, I have to multiply everything by negative 2. All right, so minus 6x and then, or 6y, check that. And plus 10. All right, I love it. Pew, pew, pew. I get 0 plus 0 equals 0, which is infinitely many solutions. Okay, when you get a true statement like 0 plus 0 equals 0, it's infinitely many or IMS. I think we were actually hybrid when we were going over this because I remember people actually being in here with me without me, talking to myself all the time. Does anybody else talk to yourself? Okay, good. At least one person, 2 people. Other people aren't really sure how to answer that. All right. So ordered pair solution system of inequalities. These are all plug and chugs, but let's use this bottom one a little bit because it might be easier. Because remember, if it's true for one, it's got to be true for both. All right. So does 4 minus 6, is this less than negative 1? Yeah, that's negative 2. So let's plug it in here. So I have to have 6 less than negative 1/2. No, this should be 4. I had it backwards. I'm burning up right now, and I can't stop to take my hood thing off. No, this is right. Yeah, no. 2 is not less than 1, so this one's not it. So let's try another one. Let's see. Negative 2 minus 8 less than or equal to 1. Yeah, this is negative 10. So that works. So let's try it right here. So I have 8 is less than negative 1/2 times negative 2 plus 5. Well, this is 1 plus 6. So this is a no. All right. Oh, I missed. Okay. So you could keep going through. I want to pick this one just for poops and giggles right here. It's all poops and giggles, just someone giggles and poops. Some of y'all will be able to figure that one out later. So it works for this one. I hope so. If not, you need to do something about that. Yeah. Negative 1 plus 5. All right, because this gives us 4. Now, honestly, because this is online, this is in Schoology, I would sit there and use my calculator and just plug stuff in. Just like we were doing those test points and stuff like that for the constraints of quadratic inequalities. That sounds so smart when I say that. Constraints of quadratic inequalities. Makes it sound like I teach something really difficult. All right. So I'm going to look at this one. This has a b of negative 1. So all these at least have that. Okay. It has a slope of 1. They all do. It's shaded above and solid. So shaded above, solid. Holy crap. So that's all of those. So let's look at this. I've got to add 3x to both sides to get this one right. All right, so y equals 3x plus 1. Whoops. There we go. This is also shaded above, and it's dotted. Okay, so this one's gone. This one's gone. This looks like I go over 1, up 3. This I'll go over 1 down, so it's not that one. Okay. It's that right there. I know that's weird. Some of you are like, this is a photo math problem. It's odd as a math teacher when I sit there and I look at my apps to update, it's actually telling me to update photo math, and I crack up because I have it, because I will actually get students that will send me a screenshot of their phone with photo math and say, this is what I got as the answer. And I send them a screenshot back. It says, this is what I got using Photomat. How weird. All right, a little ditty about Jack and Diane. All right, Jack paid this much. $24.50 for 3 bags of chips. We're going to say chips is X and burgers are Y. So 3X plus 4Y. Sarah, this word problem would be a lot better if it was Jack and Diane. But, whatever. She paid $13 for 2 bags of chips, 2X, and 2 burgers. All right, what is the price of a burger? Okay, now this will actually help us tell us what we want to eliminate first. Okay, remember our burgers are Y. So let's get rid of the X's. Okay, what I want to do here is I'm going to multiply this top one by +2. That would give me 6X plus 8Y equals, what is that? 28, 48, 49. Okay. Now, if I want this to be a negative 6X, that means I've got to multiply this by -3. Okay. -39. All right. So when I combine our X's go away because we don't really care about the price of the chips. We're asking for the price of the burger. Burger. Okay. All right, so we get $5, which is a typical price for a hamburger at a concession stand. Okay. That is a typical price. Now I'm not talking like I don't know. Does anybody go to the Havoc games? Their burgers about $5 or something like that. Yeah. Still think this problem would be better if it was Jack and Diane. All right, so remember here, we're going to multiply the numbers. So I'm going to have 2 times -5. And we're going to add the exponents right here. So this is A and 3 plus 2. And then B, 1 plus 3. All right, so we get -10. He's gone. He's gone. A to the 5th. That one's gone. That's going to be it because 1 plus 3 is 4. That's going to be in my head all day now. All right. Remember, you can only have positive exponents. It's frozen. As soon as I changed it, it froze. So great. All ago, it looked like the TV was trying to have a seizure. It was just blinking. Blink, 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 blink. Like I almost had one. All right. When you're dividing right here, you're actually subtracting the exponent. So this is we're gonna have 9/12. Okay. Ooh, voice crack. This is going to be y to the 1 minus 4, or x, and then y to the 3 minus 2. All right, this reduces down to 3/4, so that's gone. All right, I have x to the -3. Well, to make that positive, this has to go on the bottom, and then y goes out here. So there's our answer for that one. All right. This is a calculator problem. This is one that I did not fix because I know this one is wrong. Okay. This one is not 3. This one should be 4. Okay. Sorry. On this calculator, I would hit 5, 5, second, and then the caret button, the little raise the roof button, the little caret button right here. Right there. And 1024. Okay. Now, if during the final you get to this point and you get stuck, like, hey, Mr. Jeffries, how can I do this one? Let me know. Okay, there is a calculator on Schoology for it, but I'll help you out. Yeah, there's a typo. I finally found one. Thought I caught all of them. It's like Pokemon. You gotta catch them all. I think it's funny. All right. Remember, this is the power. The bottom number is the root. Here's the big question. What is being raised to that rational exponent? Is it 6x or just x? Yeah, just x. So this would be 6. The root goes here, x to the third. This is it right here. Okay, it'd be different if the 6x was in parentheses, but it's not. Okay. All right, exponential function. This means x is the exponent. So nope, nope, nope. Bing. Okay. Some of those have x's with exponents. That's not the definition. I think we're getting close to the last one. All right, growth. Growth is when, because here's our little guy right here. All right, this right here. This has to be greater than 1 for it to be growth. All right, so no, yes. Reminds me of an old movie called History of the World Part 1. That is one that we cannot watch in class. It's very funny. Oh, and we're done. All right. Good stuff, good things. Roll time.